Have you ever noticed how one small moment can change your entire day? A single sentence, a single look, one rude word, and suddenly your heart feels heavy, your mind becomes noisy, your emotions slip out of control. This happens to all of us. Most of the time, we don't lose because of what happened to us. We lose because of how we reacted. But there is one lesson very few people truly learn. The person who controls their reaction controls the moment. The one who stays calm inside wins the situation outside. Today's story will teach you how to stay calm during difficult moments, how to keep control over your heart, and how to move through life with quiet strength. Stay with me till the end, my friend, because I will share a very simple daily practice that slowly removes the heavy stones from your heart. Now, let us begin the story. Once upon a time, between green hills, there was a quiet village. In that village lived a young man named Athar. Athar was physically strong, but weak when it came to inner peace. Not weak in courage, but weak in calmness. He reacted instantly to everything. If someone spoke harshly, he replied harshly. If someone pushed him, he pushed back. If someone insulted him, he carried that pain in his heart for days. People said Athar had anger issues, but the truth was different. He was tired of the weight inside his heart. Whenever someone hurt him, with words or actions, he imagined it as a stone. Without realizing it, he picked up that stone and placed it into a bag, hanging on his back. Week after week, month after month, year after year, the bag grew heavier. Soon, Athar began walking with a bent back and a sad face. He could no longer see the beauty of the village. The morning sunlight didn't feel warm anymore. Even bright days felt dark. One cold morning, Athar decided to leave the village. For a while, I need fresh air, he said. I need to clear my mind. He walked along the mountain path behind the village. The path was silent. The sky was light blue. Birds rested on branches. The wind gently moved the grass. But the weight on Athar's shoulders was so heavy that every step caused pain. After some time, he saw another traveler approaching. It was a thin, elderly merchant. He carried only a small bundle and walked lightly, as if he had no burden at all. His face was peaceful. A soft smile rested on his lips. The old man stopped near Athar, bowed politely, and said, "My son, you look very tired. Your burden seems heavier than your strength." Athar sighed deeply. "Yes," he said, "I am very tired. I am carrying many stones." The old man looked at the bag and asked gently, "What kind of stones?" Athar opened the bag slightly. Inside were stones of all kinds, big, small, sharp, smooth. In a low voice, Athar said, "These are the stones people threw at me. Their words, their insults, their harsh behavior. I picked them all up. Now they belong to me. I can't throw them away." The old man calmly asked, "And why do you keep carrying them?" Athar lowered his eyes. "I don't know. When someone hurts me, I just can't let it go." The old man smiled. "Walk with me for a while." As they walked, the old man picked up 2 small stones from the ground. He placed one stone back on the path and handed the other to Athar. He said, "The person who hurt you is like this stone on the ground." They said what they had to say and moved on. They are not carrying any burden. Then he pointed to the stone in Athar's hand. "But this stone, you are holding it. This is your reaction. You picked it up yourself. That is why your journey has become heavy." Athar became silent. He saw the truth clearly. Slowly, he dropped the stone to the ground. "How do I stop carrying them all?" he whispered. The old man replied softly, "Leave every stone where it falls. Allow your heart to become light again." With trembling hands, Athar opened his bag. One by one, he removed the stones. Some he placed gently on the ground. Some he let roll down the hill. With every stone, the weight in his heart reduced. His breathing softened. His shoulders straightened. Months later, Athar truly began to see the world again. Colors, faces, smiles, life. And he never forgot this truth: your reaction is your burden. Tonight, before sleeping, sit silently for 1 minute. Place your hand on your heart. Remember one moment from today that still feels heavy. Imagine it as a stone. Say to yourself, "This stone is not mine. I choose to let it go." Take a deep breath and imagine placing the stone on the ground. Do this every day. Your heart will become lighter. Your mind will become clearer. And slowly, you will feel free. Remember, we cannot choose others' actions, but we can always choose what we carry. Peace begins the day you stop picking up stones